That should be shot number 2 right there. Where's the tequila?
Sorry, sir.
So that's gonna be a Luca. Fucking love Luca, dude.
Luca's awesome.
Pork belly carbonara, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? It's amazing.
I haven't had that.
They put this big ass piece of pork. It's like carbonara. It's already good. It's already thick, and carbonara is intense pasta. But then there's this beautiful piece of pork belly like this big, right, sitting on the top.
Yeah, and I get some pasta there.
Oh,
it's
man.
amazing.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be Monday next week, 3 to 5 p.m. So it's gonna be everything about Sherry's.
So excited about this.
Yeah, it's going to be
so
cool.
excited about this.
So tasting.
I'm covering the shit. That's right.
Yeah, Brian's covering Mark, so you can
Good
go.
man. Good man.
So
Take one
pretty
for the
much
team.
just
Starts at 3?
it starts at 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Just learning all about how to mix them in cocktails. So that should be fun.
And Molly, the woman that's doing it,
Molly.
And Molly.
she's no joke. That lady knows spirits.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, another reason to be a guild member. Like you get to get the goods. You get to taste stuff that nobody gets to taste, and you get to talk to people that know more than almost anybody on the planet.
Like
about
even
this
what
stuff.
we're saying, it's only $100 a year, and talking about this thing at Tracer on a Saturday, and then Luca on Monday.
That's
right there for the year.
There's your $100.
And there's shit going on every month.
Yeah.
So
Chris, Rich, Mark, Chad done an awesome job of putting these things together.
Yeah, definitely.
And I like that now.
it just keeps getting better.
Second Mondays, everybody knows second Monday, plan it. They can, plan accordingly to be available for something like that. It's awesome.
Shoot. Sorry, drop something. Yeah, dude, midway shot. And then we got some other special guests on.
Yes, I know Ian's got to go.
Another special guest.
Yeah,
because I know
unfortunately I got to take off
to make
soon.
way for we have a few other guests to be part of the show. So let's take this halftime shot again. Thank you, Casa Amigos.
Yeah,
for this
thank you, George
wonderful-
Clooney.
George Clooney, yeah.
Man, thank you, Batman, the old one of the Batman.
Oh my god.
Oh. Now, okay. Who wins in a bat fight? Clooney or Affleck as Batman?
Well, we haven't
Michael
seen.
Keaton will fucking punch you with glasses on. He doesn't care if you.
We haven't.
I'm saying if
I'm gonna put my money on Christian Bale.
I'm saying if George Clooney was Christian Bale's sound man, then he would fuck him up.
We haven't seen
It's okay.
Affleck as Batman yet.
I think that he's going to do an okay job. I think at first I was a little apprehensive, but you think about it in 1988 when they were announced that Keaton was going to be the 1989 Batman. I think it was the same kind of animosity, if you will, because his build, his character, what he's played in the past, and he did a great job for what that movie was with Tim Burton. So I think on the same note, I think that Ben Affleck actually being a big comic geek, a lot of people don't know. I think, and now that he's, I don't know, I'm not like the biggest fan, but I think he's better as an actor. He's done well directing.
True.
I think that'll lend to a better performance than people are giving him credit for right now. I think he'll, and he actually physically looks like Bruce Wayne. Like, I'm a comic geek. Everybody's played him, doesn't really look like, if you think about his age, his build, how he looks like Bruce Wayne. Like, so if physically you put him in a suit, like, okay, that looks like Batman. That's cool. He doesn't need to say a damn word as long as he can kick some ass. And not have a Boston accent. Get in a Batmobile.
What was the last superhero he played? I can't remember. What was the last superhero he played? Red.
He actually
Was he Daredevil?
He was Daredevil, but
Daredevil.
he did an independent movie. And was it called? I don't know, something in reference of Superman. The film's name, but it was a documentary kind of style movie about the life of the guy.
Oh, did he play George Reeves?
Exactly. Who
Yeah.
was the first? Well, not first, but one of the biggest original Superman. Yeah, exactly.
From the TV show?
Yeah. So now he'll be like his third superhero character.
Okay. All right. I'm going to take your word for it because you know a lot more about comics than I do. So
I'm going to have a bottle of that when I go see the movie. Just so I can talk shit about Ben Affleck not being as good as George Clooney. I'm drinking the tequila.
You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about this tequila, which is a very good tequila. Like, Facts of Life, George Clooney, if that guy tried to make a tequila, No, probably not.
But the hair, man, the hair.
Now,
The hair.
if he came out with a line of moose,
a feathered mini mullet. I mean, that's
if he came out with a line of moose as Facts of Life, George Clooney, that would be good. But Facts of Life, George Clooney could not come out with the tequila this good.
No, Facts of Life, George Clooney. He kind of looked like he could have been like a Paul Mitchell like spokesperson. That hair was just.
It was funny at first, like when we did the classes, they were like, "Oh, George Clooney," and I was like, "You're almost losing me right now."
Yeah.
And then you have it, and it's like,
it's great.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Well, cheers, you guys.
Halftime.
Yep.
Yeah, halfway through.
To George.
I'll tell you,
George.
Did I tell you guys I
Next
sent
guest come around.
Yeah.
Next guest come around.
Oh God! So something interesting happened to me the other day. When I was in Shady Lady.
Oh yeah.
Out of the one, they have really good lighting in there, but there's some dark corners, and all of a sudden, I think I saw Gollum come out one of the corners, and I think he was having a horse's neck, if I wasn't mistaken. Gollum pulled up to the fucking bar at Shady Lady and was enjoying himself a cocktail, and I said, "Hey Gollum, really cool to meet you. Really cool to see you here at Shady Lady enjoying a horse's neck." So I asked Gollum to be on the show with us. Said, "Hey, I do a podcast. It's about cocktails, about bartending." So without any further ado, we have Gollum from Lord of the Rings as part of the podcast. Gollum is here.
Podcast.
This is pleasures to be here. Miss loves his horse's nuts. The tricksy Hobbitses try to steal it from us. But he goes to the Shady Lady for great cocktails. Yes.
It was really good to see you there. Gollum, thanks for being part. We know you have a busy schedule. You're out there promoting The Hobbit, Hobbit Part 2, which I think comes out later this year.
Mm-hmm.
So, what typically is your go-to cocktail out there?
Liz likes his corpse revivers.
That's a good one.
It raises the deads. Like my precious, it tastes so good.
Tell me you love
Why is she laughing? Hobbit says it's so silly.
The fuck was?
Awesome.
So, Gollum, we all love your work. I mean, you're a big hit, obviously, in the Lord of the Rings series. How are you handling the fame of being a big movie star now?
Well, it's very troublesome for Golems. It's under the spotlights, Ms. Light Shadows. So, me drinks has lots of horses next to cope.
You should get a sponsor by Jared's jeweler company for the rings.
But I have no else's. No hobbitses loves golems.
Well, if you get a sponsor, you have a lot of rings for a lot of wives.
This is true, but there can be only one ring. Only one precious.
So, Gollum, tell us about some of your favorite bartenders at Shady Lady. Who? Tell us about some of the characters that you've met there.
Gollum likes Travis. Travis's cocktails is very, very tasty.
Travis Kavanaugh.
Travis
We love
Kavanaugh
Travis.
is wonderful.
Did he try
He's
to make?
the masters of syrups. You should try his tonics. Oh.
How about Bekrova? Is he trying to push Bekrova your way?
Yes, Bekarovka's quite good. It's a bit herbally, which Hobbitses likes,
Right.
from woodses and barks and lots of fibrous fruits. It has a good sting to it. Ms. also likes bartenders that looks nice too. Very tasty bartenders. Ones I wouldn't mind eating.
Oh, like who?
Me don't want to give it away just yet. I have plans to visit soon, so
They'll know.
I must not blow my cover.
They'll know when you take a chunk out of their neck. They'll know.
It's a bite of love. Because I love this you and your drinks.
So, Gollum, what are some other establishments around Midtown that you like?
There's like this Red Rabbits.
Their bar shaped like a ring.
It's a ring, that's why. And he likes his bar stews and rabbit stews, too. Lots of flavors packed in one small little bit.
So you're familiar with Ben Moore over there?
Yes, he's a big Justin Timberlake. He's such a good
He does
voice.
look a little bit.
He can sing so good. He stole it from me, his voice.
He does have a precious voice.
Oh, Justin. They say he's Justin Timberfake.
Justin Timberlake.
Holy shit.
How about Rich Bierman Smith over there? You tall gentleman with the beard.
He wins competitions last night.
Yes, he did. He did.
Yes.
He did.
Yes. Very, very good at pouring and shaking. Not as much flair as Kristen Flair.
Oh, so you know Kristen Flair as well.
He's a rascally rabbit.
He's like a wizard. He's like almost like a wizard, right? With his flair and what he's able to do.
Those wizards with their flairs. Trixie's wizards. Too much flairs can be detrimental.
That's amazing.
Knees get dizzy watching so much shaking and flipping. It's a flair.
Silence on the podcast.
Oh man.
Gollum.
Yeah, we also have
I'm just amazed.
Well, I know Gollum doesn't have much time with us. Gollum, is there? I'm sure you got an adventure to join the Hobbits on. We really appreciate you being on the show. Any last words before we let you go?
Thanks to the podcast for having you.
Absolutely, thank you.
Us.
Yeah.
Please come look for the precious drinks at Shady Lady Saloon.
Thank you, Gollum.
Oh, sweet.
As you are known by the Hobbiton, your Hobbiton kind.
Should I talk about the next best bartender for a quick second?
Yeah, do it.
So Saturday at Faces, we had the red carpet extravaganza. As most of you probably know, I'm part of a reality show about bartending. They wanted people with absolutely no bartending experience. It was a blast. Getting behind the bar and actually pouring some drinks. It was a lot of fun, and I actually wanted some more time behind the bar, but unfortunately, they had a busy schedule. So, but it was cool. Just walking the red carpet. I think Fox 40 was there. AM 810, I think, from the Bay Area was there, interviewing all of the contestants. The cool thing about this show is none of us know who's moving on until we actually watch the show, which is going to be aired in January on a network to be determined. And, of course, we'll let all of you know once they know what network the show is going to be on. But I just wanted to give a shout-out to everybody in the bartending community in Midtown that will allowing me to hopefully succeed in this competition. It wouldn't be possible without you guys. You guys have all been wonderful as far as offering, your knowledge and services, and just wanted me to do well in this. And so it's very humbling for me to go through this process. So thanks to everybody, all the bartenders in the Sacramento area, and hopefully it's good. Hopefully it translates well to TV, and I can represent Sac to its fullest. It's been a lot of fun. The drinks I made it was at Faces, so obviously we're not going to get into any lavender hibiscus or anything of that nature that we may get into at Shady Lady, but fireball shots. I think I did 3 fireball shots. I did 1 Long Island. I did a Jameson and ginger. Did vodka press. I did a thanks to Steve over at New Helvetia. He ordered a Irish apple as opposed to, of course, the Washington apple. So we knocked that out. But it was a lot of fun to actually get behind a bar. Thanks, Jared and Brian, for letting me work with them at Tres Hermanos. Thanks, Evan, for letting me work at Morgan. So if you need a bartender to fill a hole for you, I'm available. I can fill a hole pretty well. So,
amen, brother.